Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, after a holiday, we had a gap down opening because the global cues were kind of weak, and our markets finally succumbed to the global pressures. And we did see a good rally happening in Nifty over the last couple of weeks, but then since Monday, we did have some kind of jittery and closing, and then today we saw a gap down opening. Markets initially trying to move up in the first 15 minutes. That wasn't sustained, and then the fall kept on coming, and multiple lows were created, and key supports were also broken. So things are looking at a very important area. So if these supports are broken, we can expect a trend reversal from here. So important things lies ahead. And what's also important is the Fed interest rate decision that is coming out tonight at 11:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So expectations are that the rates will remain status quo. No change will be happening. 5.5 percentage will be maintained. But in case there is some anomaly, or after the event, when we in the when the conference, if there are any comments from the Fed chairman, then if it's if there's some negative sign in his comments, that can create again a fall in the market. So people are waiting for that, and let's see what happens. So let's look into our markets today, and you can see Nifty falling more than 1% after many days. 1.15 percentage down, almost 231 points down. And if you consider the day's high to the day's low, markets fell around 250 points. So first of all, you see markets opened with a gap down. Then there was a good recovery in the first candle. People thought markets would take back 20,000, but that did not happen. So Nifty was pretty weak, and it was all because of HDFC Bank falling. And you can see markets breaking 19,990 levels, and finally coming down with a lot of strength, falling, and finally making a low of 19,878, and then consolidated for the last couple of hours. So nothing much has happened excepting for a gap down and a continuous downtrend. Back Nifty has been pretty weak as well, opening below 45,500. That was kind of scary. And then markets trying to move up, that could not be sustained, and even back Nifty fell below 45,380, which we talked about as an important zone. Took support around 45,300 levels. Then in the last half an hour, tried to move up around close to 100 points. So back Nifty ending almost 600 points down, as you can see. Mid caps, small caps again did not have a good day. They also came down today, 0.28 percentage down. Mid cap, small caps are also down 0.57 percentage. Sector wise, all sectors ending in the red, with most sectors falling, so there's nothing much to discuss. Let's look at sectors which has fallen most. Metals have fallen by 1.6 percentage, reality down by 1.17 percentage. Financial services or FinNifty falling by close to 1.5 percentage. That is the highest fall among important sectors. Private banks fell 1.2%. Even the PSU bank index, which was doing so well last few days, came under selling pressure, falling by 1.18 percentage. So we can see it's clearly the financial sector which came under selling pressure, and even IT did not support today, 0.5 percentage down. FMCG down 0.5%. It was a overall selling. HDFC Bank falling by 4%. That is a massive fall given the weightage in Nifty, and you can see alone it dragged Nifty by 111 points. So more than half of the fall, or like almost half of the fall, came just from HDFC Bank. And if you consider Reliance as well, so almost 150 points came from Reliance and HDFC Bank alone. So that dragged the Nifty down significantly, and you can see more than 95% of the stocks are down, and we have stocks like Power Grid moving up, but that doesn't have much weightage in Nifty 50, so that is the problem. And if you look at the Bank Nifty movers, you can see Bank Nifty, it was HDFC Bank alone dragging the Bank Nifty down by almost 513 points. So that is the kind of weightage Bank Nifty has in the HDFC Bank has in Bank Nifty. So you can understand the magnitude of the fall just by HDFC Bank alone. Talking about the FIRA activities, that has turned net negative today once again, FIIs continue to sell. That is not a surprise, but 3,000 crores selling from FIIs. DIIs also selling today by 573 crores. So net institutional remains 3,000, more than 3,500 crores of selling. Obviously, that was a pretty bad day in terms of the selling figures. Let's look at US markets. Okay, before that, let's look into the economic calendar first. So we had discussed that today inflation data from UK is supposed to be out. It came out at 6.7%, lower than expectation. That is a good sign. And what else do we have? Nothing much, but the most important thing we are awaiting is the Fed interest rate decision and FOMC economic projections. So 5.5%, as I said in the beginning, that it is what people are expecting, that they will remember keep these interest rates same. So that is everyone is waiting for. Tomorrow we have the Bank of England coming out with their interest rate. They are expecting 5.5%. That is a 25 basis point hike in the interest rate. So that is there. I don't think that will affect the global markets much. So that is there. And tomorrow we don't have anything else which is that important. Coming to the US markets, because all eyes are set on US markets. So let's see how they are trading right now. Okay, US markets, US markets are kind of flat, I would say, right now. The S&P 500 opened with a gap up, tried to move up, tried to move down, nothing happened. It's a doji candle at present, 0.2% up. Dow Jones is up 0.56%. It is a good green candle as of now, but Nasdaq is weak. It is down 0.1%. US markets are, I would say, consolidating. Maybe they are waiting for the news to come, then they would rally or come down. So it's a pause kind of situation happening right now. Coming to the global futures, we have the European markets are doing pretty well today, so that is at least a good sign. UK markets are by 0.93% after we talked about the UK's data coming out today. That was the inflation data coming out lower than expected. Possibly because of that, the UK markets are moving up, almost close to 1% up. French and German markets have also picked up pace, more than 0.6% up. French markets, German markets are by 0.7%. Coming to the Asian markets, we are seeing some kind of consolidation to bearish movements, because Hong Kong and the Japanese markets both are down by 0.6%, but Chinese markets and Korean markets are absolutely flat, not moving anywhere. So overall, European markets are looking good. US markets are waiting for the interest rate decision. And let's look at US VIX. US VIX hasn't risen up. In fact, it has come down by 1.13%. After the massive downfall today in our markets, India VIX shot up by 2.7%. It's at 11.12, not a much change. Crude oil prices fell below $90 per barrel, but again moved up, and right now trading at $90.45 per barrel. Gold prices continue to shoot up with a lot of strength. 0.72% up right now. So gold is clearly it's going pretty strong. And in the global markets, we have aluminum prices shooting up by 1.7%. In fact, all metals are up once again, excepting for steel or iron. So we have copper up by 0.7%, zinc 1.15%, and sugar prices are falling right now, 2.2% down. And looking at dollar index is coming down. That is a good sign for our markets, or for the equity markets as a whole. So let's expect the markets to recover, US markets to recover, because this is a good sign in terms of equity markets. 0.45% down, dollar index at 104.7 right now. Coming to USD INR, okay, Indian rupee has gained it has gained strength, 0.46%, stronger, and US dollar has fallen against Indian rupee. It's 82.9 right now, so below 83 levels once again, and against euro and pound as well, Indian rupee has gained slight strength against both. So Indian rupee looking good right now. And coming to open interest, tomorrow is Nifty's expiry, and as you can see, people have closed their eyes and sold call options right from 19,950 20,000 added massive amount of call options, then 20,050, 20,100. So everything has lots and lots of call options. Put call ratio is down to 0.59. Extreme bearishness is the talk of the town, and that is indicated by put call ratio. So not expecting much support. There are supports at 19,800 and 19,900, but that is very, very small, I would say. So what to expect for tomorrow's expiry? Nifty's okay, so on the daily chart you can see it is a red candle right now with a gap down. Is this trend reversal or not? So only tomorrow will confirm, especially after the US's data. If the US data is fine and the US markets shoot up, then that's a different story. Markets can move up, maybe close above 20,000. That would be a good ending. But in case US markets are negative, our markets break today's low, then there could be downfall tomorrow as well. Talking about key supports, 19,870, 19,818 and 19,731 is the support to look out for on the downside. Up above 19,990 is a resistance zone, as you can see. So between 19,980 to 20,000, that 30 points, 40 points is a resistance zone. So once that is broken, 20,110 is what I'm looking at, and then 20,167. So this is Nifty's levels. And if you talk about Bank Nifty also has good support around 45,300 levels, and if that is broken, 45,074 and below this level, we will be turning bearish in Bank Nifty. So keep that in mind as well. Up above 45,650 is a resistance, 45,900 is a very strong resistance also. So these are the levels to watch out. And again, it is difficult to predict right now what is going to happen, because it's event based day tomorrow. It all depends on US markets. So based on that, we can have a massive gap up or gap down happening tomorrow, and the trend will be decided from that. So it would be a volatile expiry given the data that is going to be out tonight. So I hope you are trading with caution, and that is all from my side. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.